Welcome back to Instables, everyone. So we had an amazing breakout today in the Instables with OCGN, over 20% on that breakout. But again, we do have a COVAXIN approval that is expected to happen at the end of October, which theoretically is this week. So we're going to be looking to see if we can get that approval. What exact levels are we trying to hold above to contain this momentum? And what exact indicators will give us confirmation on continuation here? And all I ask in return is you smash that like button and hit subscribe if you want to see more chart updates on potential breakouts that we mentioned throughout the week. So let's jump into this one. So I'm going to go over OCGN with you guys here on the 5-minute chart. I'm going to show you guys exactly how today played out and what exact levels we are trying to hold above leading into tomorrow to have a possible continuation. But before we get started, I want to mention that we do alert penny stock and breakout alerts of the day. Some of the major breakouts that we had recently was BKKT halted today at $13.95, jumping all up to $47, going 6 extended hours, over 200% on that breakout. And we also did mention DDBAC on Thursday last week in pre-market from $10, jumping all the way up to $175 going to the next day, over 1600% on that breakout. And later on that day, we had a sympathy to DDBAC, mentioning PHUN at $1.35, jumping all the way up to $24 into the next day, over 1800% on that breakout. And we also had another sympathy to DDBAC with MARK halted at $1.65, jumping all the way to $9 going to pre-market today, over 700% on that breakout. So if you do want to see all of our breakout alerts of the day, go to instables.com in the description below, and you will never miss a breakout alert today. So as you guys can see here on the 5-minute chart, we have been continuing on up, and again, OCGN has a COVAXIN drug, which is expected to be approved at the end of this month, which theoretically is this week. So again, there's no guarantees that it's going to be approved, but however, we are respecting these levels here on the 200-moving average, looking to see if we can continue on with this momentum. And as you guys can see, going 6 extended hours, we did have this spike as we did respect that 200-moving average, and we did have this curl up here on the 200-moving average, showing us that we were going to have a breakout here. Also had this confirmation on this buy pressure, as we did have that increase in buy pressure, breaking above our previous buy pressure points, and sure enough, giving us that confirmation here on OCGN. But as you guys can see, we did get that decrease in buy pressure, looking to see if we can get that momentum to the upside. So to get that momentum to the upside, in my opinion, we will be looking to see if we can hold over this 20-moving average. If we can hold over this 20-moving average, then in my opinion, we could have a continuation here. But one thing I really want to make sure we do cover here on OCGN is the 4-hour chart. I'm going to back up here to the 4-hour chart so you guys can see exactly which key levels we did mention before, and we are going to be mentioning again here to make sure we can hold above going to tomorrow. Again, as you guys can see, 1105 is a very key resistance that we do need to hold above, and going 6 extended hours, we did have that spike, and we did get that rejection to the upside right at about $11, looking to see if we can hold over 1105 going to tomorrow. If we can hold over 1105 going to pre-market, then we could have a possible gap up going up to $13 if we can get confirmation again on volume, making sure we do get confirmation here on the MACD to get that increase in buy pressure. But again, making sure we can reclaim that 1105 mark going to tomorrow is very key for us. Again, 1105 has been very key for us. As you guys can see, we had this major breakout. We had this momentum candle to the downside because we could not hold this level. We did consolidate and respected this level previously, and sure enough, did have our continuation. As you guys can see, we have this bounce here that we got rejection just to the upside here. So making sure we do reclaim that 1105 mark is very key for us here on OCGN leading into tomorrow. Now, one thing I really do like here about OCGN on the 4-hour chart is that we do have the 200-moving average still above the 50 here, which shows us that we still can continue. And as you guys can see, we have the 200-moving average curling up here going to tomorrow, which shows us that we could possibly reclaim this 1105 mark going to tomorrow. Again, there's no news here yet. We are leading into possible news. So again, there's no major breakout volume that we're going to necessarily get with news that we would have. But however, if we can hold over 1105 going to tomorrow, then we could have a gap up and look to see if we can test 13 at that point in time. And then 1579 is our next support level that we will be trying to reclaim. And our blue sky breakout would be here at 1870. So again, 1870 from our previous descending wedge that we did have here on this breakout. We will be looking to see if we can break above that high here at 1870 ultimately to get that blue sky breakout. But again, making sure we can hold over 1105 going to tomorrow. And if we do have that breakout and confirmation, then we will be alerting this one in the Instables room. But again, with that said, if you guys do want to see all of our breakout alerts of the day, go to instables.com in the description below, and you guys will never miss a breakout alert of the day. Again, and all of you Instables that have been coming over and everybody that has been supporting the channel, I appreciate every one of you guys. As always, much love to every one of you guys. And if you guys do like this video, it does help to find it, and it does help the channel grow. And I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video.